Title: What Ancient Humans Really Did for Comfort, Part 1. In the quiet of your cozy living room, surrounded by soft pillows and warm blankets, you feel an inexplicable sense of peace. But have you ever wondered, what did our ancient ancestors do to find comfort? You might think that they huddled around a fire, cold and miserable, longing for the luxuries we take for granted today. But the real answer is far stranger than that. Let's dive into the world of prehistoric human behavior, where our modern-day comforts have surprisingly ancient roots. Imagine yourself walking through a dense forest thousands of years ago. The air is thick with mystery and danger. You hear strange sounds echoing in the distance, sounds you can't quite place. Your heart races, adrenaline surges through your veins, and every muscle in your body tenses. This is the world our ancestors lived in daily. They had no soft pillows or warm blankets to ease their worries. So how did they find comfort? Let's take a trip back to 30,000 BCE, a time when humans were just beginning to evolve from nomadic hunter-gatherers into more settled communities. This is where we meet Dr. Richard Wrangham, a renowned anthropologist who studied our early ancestors' behaviors and habits. Dr. Wrangham discovered something fascinating. Our ancient human ancestors didn't just rely on physical protection from threats like predators and harsh weather conditions. They also sought emotional comfort from each other. Now, you might be wondering how they managed to communicate their emotions when words were not yet invented. Well, it turns out that our distant relatives had a very unique way of expressing themselves, through music. Yes, you read that right, music. Dr. Wrangham's research shows that our ancestors likely sang simple melodies to soothe each other during stressful situations. These songs would have been passed down from generation to generation as a means of coping with the unknown dangers of their world. But singing wasn't the only way they sought comfort. Our ancient ancestors also engaged in a practice known as ritualism. This involved creating symbolic objects and performing specific actions as a way of connecting with something greater than themselves, what we would call spirituality today. By engaging in these rituals, our ancestors believed they could appease the spirits that controlled the forces of nature, thus finding comfort in their uncertain world. Fast forward to 5000 BCE, and we find ourselves in a new era: agriculture. Humans had started settling down in villages, cultivating crops, and domesticating animals. With this shift came a change in how they sought comfort. Instead of relying solely on music and rituals, our ancestors began to create physical spaces designed specifically for comfort and relaxation. Archaeologists have unearthed ancient structures known as megaliths, massive stone buildings built by early human civilizations. One such example is Stonehenge, located in modern-day England. While its purpose remains a mystery, many theories suggest that it served as a place of spiritual worship and communal gathering. Some believe that the stones themselves were believed to possess healing properties, offering comfort and protection to those who sought solace within its walls. As human societies continued to evolve, so did their methods for finding comfort. The ancient Greeks developed the practice of bathing as a way to cleanse both body and mind. They believed that immersing themselves in warm water helped ease stress and promote relaxation. In fact, one famous Greek philosopher named Epictetus once said, "We should every night discard all the troubles that have befallen us during the day." By bathing, they could symbolically wash away their worries and find peace before sleep. And let's not forget about the ancient Romans. They took relaxation to a whole new level with luxurious public bathhouses called thermae. These grand structures featured various pools of different temperatures, steam rooms, massage parlors, and even libraries. The thermae offered a sanctuary where people could escape from their daily lives and find solace in the company of others. So what can we learn from our ancient ancestors about finding comfort? It seems that despite the vast differences between our worlds, some things remain constant. The desire for connection, the power of music, and the importance of creating spaces where we can escape from the stresses of life. As you sit in your comfortable living room tonight, surrounded by soft pillows and warm blankets, take a moment to reflect on how far we've come. And remember that even in the darkest times, our ancestors found ways to find comfort just as you do today. Stay tuned for Part 2, where we delve deeper into the ways ancient humans sought comfort and explore how their practices continue to influence modern-day relaxation techniques. Part 2, Ancient Comforts Revisited in our pursuit to unravel the mysteries of ancient comfort. We delve deeper into the past, seeking solace in the customs and rituals that our ancestors employed to find respite from the harsh realities of their world. The Etruscans, an ancient civilization that flourished in central Italy between 750 BCE and 400 CE, are renowned for their intricate burial practices, which offer a unique glimpse into their conception of comfort in the afterlife. Tombs were adorned with exquisite artifacts, including delicate jewelry, pottery, and furniture, all intended to provide comfort and luxury for the deceased on their journey into the unknown. One such artifact is the famous Etruscan sarcophagus of the spouses, a lavish stone coffin depicting two lovers reclining in an idyllic landscape, surrounded by a bounty of food and wine. This poignant image serves as a testament to the importance that the Etruscans placed on companionship, relaxation, and pleasure elements that are still integral to our modern conceptions of comfort today. Fast forward to the Roman Empire, where opulent bathhouses were a cornerstone of daily life for many citizens. The Thermae of Caracalla, built in 216 CE, was one such grand structure, housing an elaborate complex that included swimming pools, saunas, and relaxation rooms. These public baths provided not only a means of cleanliness, but also offered a sanctuary where weary bodies could find solace and socialize with friends. The Roman practice of bathing has undeniably left its mark on modern spa culture, with hot tubs, saunas, and steam rooms continuing to be popular relaxation methods today. This connection between ancient and contemporary comfort practices is further underscored by the resurgence in popularity of aromatherapy, a technique that was employed by the Romans to induce relaxation through the use of fragranced oils during their bathing rituals. A fascinating study conducted by Dr. Alan R. Hirsch, neurologist and founder of the Smell and Taste Treatment and Research Foundation in Chicago, investigated the effects of various scents on mood and stress levels. His research revealed that specific fragrances, such as lavender and rosemary, can indeed induce feelings of calmness and reduce anxiety, echoing the sentiments of our Roman ancestors, who believed that scented oils could promote relaxation and alleviate stress. Moving forward to the Middle Ages, we find another example of human ingenuity in the quest for comfort: the creation of monastic cells. These small, individual living quarters were designed with comfort and solitude in mind, providing monks with a private space to retreat from the busy monastery and engage in prayer, contemplation, and study. The emphasis on creating personal sanctuaries can be seen as a precursor to modern concepts of self-care and the need for quiet reflection, both essential components of contemporary comfort practices. Furthermore, the monastic tradition of handcrafting intricate illuminated manuscripts serves as an early example of art therapy, which is now recognized as a powerful tool for promoting mental well-being. In more recent history, we can look to the Japanese practice of Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, as another example of how our ancestors sought comfort in nature. This therapeutic technique encourages individuals to immerse themselves in the sights, sounds, and scents of a forest to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and boost overall well-being. Modern-day proponents of forest bathing argue that spending time in natural settings can help restore our connection with the earth and bring about feelings of peace and tranquility, much like the experiences of our ancestors who sought solace in the serenity of the wilderness. As we continue to explore the rich tapestry of ancient comfort practices, it becomes increasingly clear that many of the techniques and philosophies that have shaped our contemporary understanding of relaxation have deep roots in the past. From the opulent bathhouses of Rome to the quiet contemplation of medieval monks, our ancestors were no strangers to seeking out comfort in the face of adversity. However, it is important to remember that while we may share a common desire for comfort with our ancestors, the challenges and stresses they faced are vastly different from those we encounter today. As such, it is essential that we continue to evolve and adapt our comfort practices to meet the needs of modern life, just as our ancestors did before us. So, as you sit in your comfortable living room tonight, surrounded by soft pillows and warm blankets, take a moment to reflect on the journey we have taken together. Remember that even in the darkest times, our ancestors found ways to find comfort just as you do today. And may their legacy serve as a reminder that the pursuit of comfort is not only an inherent part of what makes us human, but also a testament to our resilience and adaptability throughout the ages. And with that, we return to where we began, in the comfort of your own home, seeking solace and finding peace amidst the chaos of life. May the memories of ancient practices inspire you to continue cultivating your own sanctuary, wherever and however you may find it.